My Lego city is a mess. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Emily, and today's video is gonna be a little bit different, and I haven't really done a video like this before. It's basically a Lego City vlog, but instead of it being a Lego City update where everything's beautiful and ready to show off and just pristine condition, it's actually just a huge mess. And that's because I wanted to show off the reality of having a Lego city and actively working on your Lego city, because it doesn't always look amazing. There's just pieces everywhere. If you're working on stuff, like there's gonna be pieces there probably scattered around. Like right now, I just have bunches of bins like this just scattered everywhere. I've got some pick-a-brick cups kind of just everywhere as well. Some of them are sorted, some of them aren't. Oftentimes if pieces are still in here, that means that there's just nowhere else to put them and I need to upgrade my storage. And then also sometimes there's just random things and I don't even know where they came from. Like this boat, I don't think it's new because it's super dusty. Like I really don't know what set this is from. And then there's this train thing, it has wheels, but I don't even know what this is from. I think it's Ross's from 10 years ago or something, but yeah, I just don't know what to do with this. But yeah, so anyways, this video is gonna be like the reality of a Lego city with just like pieces everywhere, what it really looks like all the time, something like that. That'll be the title. So yeah, let's take a quick tour of the Lego city. I'll show you everything that's happening in here. So I'm pretty sure you can probably hear some lawnmowers outside, so I am so sorry about that. I hope it's not too loud. Hey ladybird. But here's the Lego city, and it's definitely just a huge mess. Like I said, I did actually clean up a little bit. There were a bunch of bins and pad cups around, and I've decided to just like stack them up, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with them now, but here they are. And then I also have a bunch of the lids just like over here hanging out. So anyways, over here is like the downtown area of the Lego city, and if you've been following the channel, this should look very familiar to you. I'll be giving a fuller, more in-depth city update probably later this week, because I do want to keep working on this a lot, and we've made a lot of progress, as you might be able to tell, but maybe not. And so I've also updated a lot of my storage in the Lego city, as you can kind of see from these things here. I'll show you a little bit more up close. I am actually super excited to finally have just like a bunch more of these bins here, and we have a separate bin for each type of green brick. We have a bunch of these slopes here. We have some snots and then some 2x2 slopes. So bunches of slopes, stuff for like the forest, the green area in the city. And we have just like a bunch of these turquoise bricks, and I want to make a modular or something kind of cool with those. And then honestly, I just put those there because I didn't know what else to do with them. This pab cup shouldn't just be hanging out there, so we'll just like push it there kind of. In here I have a bunch of the SpongeBob sets. I need to break them down and clean them because I do want to build them on a live stream at some point. And they're really cool. Like I'm really excited to build them. We actually watched SpongeBob yesterday, the episode with the Krusty Krab pizza song. Kind of relevant, kind of cool. But yeah, those are just kind of blocking everything right now. We also have two more of these bins here to use. And I love these. These are the same bins that we're using for these here. And they just fit perfectly. But I don't know, I just don't know what else to put in here because I want to have it to be just like giant bricks. But right now we don't have just single one type of piece, one type of color for these, so I'm not really sure what to do with that. And then over here you're probably wondering like what this even is. I'm trying to build like a Mario world over here and have like the Mushroom Kingdom, an underwater area, desert, probably lava, like a jungle soda area and like haunted area. I don't know, just try to use up all of this Mario stuff that I have because I have so much of it. Here's some of the newer sets like the Reznor Knockdown, Lakitu. This is a Star Wars set, so ignore that. Oh, there's some more cups, actually, some lids. And then in here, I just have a bunch of my Goombas. I love my Goombas. I think they're really cute. But I have just tons of pieces like this that I could totally use for scenery. I have a bunch of like these platforms here that I think are really cool. Some lava type stuff. This giant guy here as well. So I have a lot that I want to do with it. It's just really hard. And I guess the plan with all of that there is have like a ridge going down the middle here. I kind of started working on it with these slopes, and I know it's not great. It actually looks pretty bad. And have it be kind of tall, like way taller than it is right now. So probably like up to here or something. And just have Mario on either side of it so that it's just kind of like a scenery for the train going by. Because at Disney World, there's always fun things to see when you're on trains. So I just thought that would be really cool. Right now it's just a mess and there's just sets everywhere, but that's kind of the plan. And in here, we're kind of working on this river area in our city. We have some deeper areas in there with just like people in these floaties floating down the river. I love how that guy is just backwards for some reason. That's kind of cool. And I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. I think it'll be really cool when it's done. We want to have little tributaries going off of the sides, and it's kind of thicker on this end, so this will be kind of like leading out into the ocean eventually. It's not just going to stay here. We're going to move it probably to the back corner over there, but then it'll get kind of thinner from here. And also we have that tree house with some water at the edge of it. So I'm kind of hoping to try and like have that be the start of it, like a magical river thing. I don't know, something cool. Ladybird's just like hanging out down there. How you doing, Ladybird? And then over here I just have a bunch of these sets that I actually used those for a reel recently on Instagram, and I forgot to put those away, so those are still there. And I also got Santa's visit, so that was kind of cool. I'm excited to build that one. It'll probably be closer to December or the holidays, just because I want it to be a little bit more relevant, and I don't know what to do with it in the meantime. So I've been working on Elsa's mountain, and it's coming along really well. But I moved it just to be able to work on the mountain a little bit more, and now this is here, and I don't really know what to do about that. So I guess Star Wars is starting to take over my Disney World. We got this set pretty soon after it came out, about like what, a month or two ago now, and Ross's whole Lego display is just completely full, so it's it lives here. So I've gotten a pretty good start on Elsa's mountain, and I have these pieces here that kind of just like fit together. I don't know why this block is here. That shouldn't be there. I'll put it there for now. But yeah, these kind of connect together like that to form an icy ridge, but I really don't like it. I don't think it looks very good. This was my first rendition at it, and I used so many pieces. No, I didn't just use pieces. I'm pretty sure I just wasted them because there's so many buried under here. I don't think I was very smart about it, so I'm gonna try it again. Also, it looks like Elsa is over here just kind of stranded. And then looking over here, honestly, this is just a giant mess. I really don't even know where to start over here without just bagging up sets and then reintroducing them back to the Lego City once we're ready for them. But yeah, these are pretty much all of the Lego elves and forest type sets that I do want to have here eventually, but right now it's just, I don't know, terrible. And then down here I do have this, oh, that was a scary sound. And then here's our Hogwarts Express platform 9 3/4. I don't know where the train actually is. Oh, here it is, I found it. Good. But yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what to do with this set or where to put it. I do really like it though, and I think it'll add a lot to the city, but maybe just I need to elevate it a little bit. I don't know, I just don't have a spot for it yet. So it's just kind of hanging out right in the middle of nowhere. Like there's not even train tracks nearby or anything. And then over here is kind of just the, I don't really know what to do with it area. So it's just a big pile of nothing. Ladybird's dog bed is under there though, which is kind of sweet. But yeah, here's a lot of Ross's Star Wars minifigs. That one there, Queen Amidala, that one's mine. And then a bunch more of Ross's Star Wars minifigs. I don't really know what to do with these. I love these containers, and we actually just bought 2 more at the container store. Not containers, displays, I guess you want to call them. So they just kind of live here for now. And then as I was saying earlier, there's just literally pieces everywhere. Like when you start to work on stuff, there's just bunches of plates everywhere, because when you're working on the road plates, you just want to have pieces ready to go. So they're just kind of scattered here. I'll just deal with that later. And then I'm honestly just shocked that Ross's dropship is just here. I feel like this should be on display somewhere or like protected in some fashion, but no, it's just kind of hanging out under like Lego receipts. So as you can see, there's obviously just tons of stuff going on in here at any given time. There's always just pieces everywhere, literally just cups of minifigs ready to be placed, as well as these tiles that we're using for the road plates. And prior to every city update, I do try to clean it up a lot. It's kind of like my weekly cleanup session in the Lego City. It's a really good excuse just to get everything back where it belongs. But really, like, there's just pieces everywhere all the time, especially when you're actively working on an area. So I thought it'd be kind of neat just to show you what the city looks like pretty much like 99% of the time, as well as some of the future plans that we have for the Lego City. I still have bunches of sets that I need to place somewhere, and I'm just not really sure where to put them yet, but that's all just kind of part of the process. So I hope that this was kind of informative for you, just showing you like the reality of having a Lego City. It's not always this beautiful thing in your house, but it's still so much fun to work on, and it's always just kind of nice that it's changing literally every week. I am actually cleaning this up this week, as well as working on my Walk of Fame and trying to shift some of my attention over to Disney World, because I haven't really done too much of that yet. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and do consider subscribing to my channel down below, and I'll see you in the next one.